Hello everyone, welcome to day 134 of a Stitch a Day 365 days crochet challenge. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to crochet the shell with Picot stitch. So this row works on a setup row for a shell and then a row of shell stitches. It might look a little bit complicated, but it's quite simple once you understand the repeat rows. So for this stitch, we need to crochet a multiple of 8 plus 6. Okay. Basically, you just crochet 8 chains. Eight. So for the sake of the video, I've taken 24 stitches plus 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which will be 30 stitches. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yeah. So I have 30 stitches. Now you're going to skip the the 3 chains and then into the 4th chain make 1 double crochet. Okay, again skip 2 chains and here we are going to make a V-stitch. That is 1 double crochet, chain 1 and 1 double crochet all into the same chain. Now again skip 2. Into the next 4 stitches you're going to make 1 double crochet. 2, 3 and 4. Again you're going to skip 2. Into the next one you're going to make a V-stitch. Into the next skip 2. Into the next 4 you're going to make 1 double crochet into each, and this is the repeat till the end of the row. Your row should end with 2 double crochet stitches, like how we started off. The chain 3 and 1 double crochet counts as 2 double crochet stitches. Just like that, your work should end with 2 double crochet stitches as well. Again skip 2. I'm going to make a V-stitch. And then again skip 2. You're going to have 2 chains where you will make 1 double crochet into each. Okay, so this is the first row. Now for the second row, you're going to start off by making a chain 3, turn your work and make 1 double crochet on top of this, and into this part here you're going to make a shell stitch with a picot. That is, you're going to make 6 double crochets into the V stitch, and you're also going to make 1 picot stitch on top of every double crochet. So chain 3 and slip stitch onto the double crochet right here. Okay, so this forms 1 picot. Again 1 double crochet, chain 3, and a picot stitch. Okay, that makes 3 double crochets and a picot. Again 1 double crochet, chain 3, you're going to slip stitch into the double crochet like this. So that is the 6th double crochet. Okay, so we have 6 double crochets and a picot stitch on top of the double crochet. Now you are going to skip these 2 stitches. Okay, and you're going to make a V stitch in between. So I think I've crocheted 1 double crochet extra here. Here you should have only 4 stitches. So you just make 1 double crochet between the 2 stitches. That is, skip 2 double crochets, and here you're going to crochet 1 V stitch. Okay, now again move on to the next V here, where we'll be making the shell stitch again. Okay. Now this is the right stitch where I have only 4 stitches. Here I think I crocheted 1 stitch extra and I didn't skip 2 here. Anyway, now between these 4 stitches you're going to skip the 2, and here you're going to, I'm just going directly into the space, I'm not going into the chain or anything. Into the space you're going to create a V stitch, and again into this V stitch you're going to crochet 6 shells. Okay, now into the last 2 stitches, that is the double crochet and the chain 3, you're going to make 1 double crochet into each. So that completes row number 2. Okay, so for now row number 3 you're going to repeat row number 1 with a slight change. Again we are going to do the setup row. You're going to chain 3, turn your work into this first double crochet, you're going to, into the second double crochet you're going to make 1 double crochet, and you're going to skip 1 double crochet from the shell, and into the next 4 uh, double crochets of the shell stitch you're going to make a back post double crochet. A back post double crochet is, you take the needle from back and push the stitch away from the needle, and you're going to draw out a loop. So this is a back post double crochet. So this is a back post double crochet. Again you bring your needle from behind, push the double crochet that you're going to make, and push it away, picking up a loop and 1 double crochet. So again one more time. So that's 3 and 1 more back post double crochet, making 4. So here we have 4 double crochet stitches right here, and you're going to skip the last double crochet and into the V stitch, which is between the 2 shells you're going to make another V stitch, that is 1 double crochet, chain 1 and 1 double crochet. Again skip the very first double crochet from the shell stitch and make 4 back post double crochet stitches. So it does 2 things. One is it just pops out the picot stitches. Also, because you have the picot stitches, you'll not be able to crochet on top of the shell stitches. So we are using the post to create the setup for the next row. So basically this is going to be the repeat row where you make these setup rows for the next shell stitches on top of the shells, and also create a V stitch in between the shells. So this is row number 3. Okay. Again, into the last 2 double crochets, you're going to make 1 double crochet. So this doesn't change for any row. Every row starts with a double crochet, 2 double crochets, and ends with 2 double crochets. Now, moving on to the next row. Start off with the chain 3, make the first double crochet. Now, we have 4 double crochet stitches here, into which you will make the V stitch. So when you come to the shell row, you'll be making a shell into the V stitch from the previous row and creating another V stitch between the 4 double crochet stitches. So here we'll be making a shell stitch, that is 1 double crochet and a picot. So like this you have to make 6 double crochets. Okay. Now moving on to the next 4 stitches, you are going to create a V stitch. Moving on to the V stitch, you are going to create a shell. Okay. So we have 6 double crochets. Again, moving on to the next 4 stitches, we are going to create a V between the 2 double crochets, and then that completes my row, ending with 2 double crochets onto the last 2 stitches. Now again, chain 3, turn your work, make 1 double crochet, skip the very first we have a V stitch here, so make another V right here, skip the next one first post of the shell, and into the next 4 posts we are going to create a back post double crochet. And into the V stitch we are going to create the V stitch. Then onto the shell, again back post double crochets, skipping the first and the last double crochets of the shell stitch. Again making a V-stitch on top of the V-stitch, ending the row with 2 double crochet stitches. So from now on it's just the repeat row where you'll be making row 1. So this is, let's say this is row 1, and the next row will be row 2, which is this row, then row 3, row 4 with the shells, and again row 5 and repeat. So basically you repeat the shell row with 3 shells, and then you do the setup